Let go of fear, you're holding the fire smoldering. It's starting all over again. I got a feeling that I ought to know it, burning inside. I got a feeling that I ought to know it, yeah. Every time I grip the wheel, I begin to feel I know what I'm in for. A white knuckle ride. You got a fix for me, you know what I need. Oh, it's a breakneck speed. Might as well enjoy the ride. The air around exploding, it won't slow me down. A sailing soul. Whoa, whoa. Hands all that weight you run up, crashing thunder, lift it up to the wind. I got a feeling that I ought to know it, burning inside. I got a feeling that I ought to know it, yeah. Every time I grip the wheel, I begin to feel I know what I'm in for. A white knuckle ride. You got a fix for me, you know what I need. Oh, it's a breakneck speed. Might as well enjoy the ride. You got a fix for me, you know what I need. Oh, it's a breakneck speed. Every time I grip the wheel, I begin to feel I know what I'm in for. A white knuckle ride. Every time I grip the wheel, I begin to feel I know what I'm in for. A white knuckle ride. You got a fix for me, you know what I need. Oh, it's a breakneck speed. Might as well enjoy the ride.
All right, here we go. Kansas Speedway, the TI Truck Series about to kick off, presented by Marion Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram at the, well, middle of the country. Virtual Kansas Speedway on iRacing. We're ready to rock and roll for 90 laps of racing after a wild Gen 4 race on Tuesday night. We get to back it up tonight in the truck. 70 degrees, 51% humidity, cloudy skies with 6-mile-an-hour winds here on this 1.5-mile track, as the lights will come on here shortly, and we will go racing. I am the captain, Chris Scala. We welcome you in as we get ready to go on this mile-and-a-half multi-banked, just fast speedway that produces lots of fast speeds and so much more. Qualifying going on right now. You might notice that you're not seeing anybody on my screen, and that is because I'm actually in the race, so to say, as a driver tonight, because I'm adminning tonight also. So you're going to notice the broadcast is going to be a little different at times. Really, the only thing I have to watch for as an admin is anybody getting a passing under yellow under caution, which means you got to have a caution, which hopefully we won't. And then I can just sit back and broadcast the race, and we go on and so on and so forth. So a lot of great stuff ready to go here tonight at Kansas. So after all said and done, everybody has qualified. And it looks like 3 trucks are going to go home. And what I'm seeing is Jacob Vanoski, Craig Martin, Aaron Thomas, and now a 34th truck has jumped in, going to try to make this race. I have to see how this one's going to go. Now, I'm one of the trucks, so obviously I'm counting minus myself here. Stephen Miles is on the pole at a 30.9 right now. It would be right now Vinoski, Craig Martin, Aaron Thomas, the 3 trucks that would go home. Heck, I was out there trying to help them even, giving them advice on what laps to run and how to run the line and all that good stuff. Of course, steering ratio plays a role in just so many different things. All right, so qualifying is over with, it looks like. Jake Vinoski, Craig Martin, Aaron Thomas, Kobe Wells will be the 34 or the 4 trucks that'll go home. Wells just got in the race. That's how he wasn't even able to get into the qualifying itself. So, and I think they're trying to make a vote right now. All right, so let's take a look. We'll have the starting lineup going across the top of the screen. And Stephen Miles going to be on the pole with Brandon Alphin, Tim Abril, Kyle Ethier, the winner Tuesday night. We're starting to get a trend there. He won this past Tuesday night in the race at Kansas. Let's talk to Miles here real quick. Oh wait, Miles is Miles is over in another chat. But anyways. Sounds like they have let the other drivers go ahead and race. So it looks like we'll go to 34 trucks in the end. So, good decision. Why not? I mean, if we had like 50 trucks, I could understand it. So, of course, Nick Leo won the last event at the Daytona International Speedway. Or, I'm sorry, yeah, it was at Daytona. I'm going to try to cut up real quickly here and get you guys the point standings. I mean, it's pretty simple how it's all set up as the trucks roll. And as the trucks get on the track, there's your point standings from the Truck Series after the Daytona race this past Tuesday night. Of course, Leo leads by 1 over Craig Martin, who finished second. So basically all the way down to 25th scored points. Everybody's got 0. Dallas Childers with -3 because he actually started a wreck. That's basically what the -3 is. Those who created accidents and were the cause of it, those guys got 3 points. So Dallas Childers actually 3 negative in points right now. So as I mentioned, 90 laps, about to make the distance here tonight with 35% fuel as we come to the green flag, race number 2 of the Marion Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Truck Series from iRacing is green. And as per usual, the cameras tonight presented by TrackCams22.com. You can check them out online on Facebook and in the iRacing forums at TrackCams22.com. Miles getting out to the lead over Tim Abril, Eric Tupper, Brandon Alphin up there in at 21, kind of fading back a little bit. There's Kyle Ethier, that 87 truck. Now you're going to see a little bit different than the Gen 4 cars. These trucks will draft a ton, and they're going to be wide open for a while. Already seeing some action back here. Dalton Wilson. There's Jason Clark in the 69 truck. The 84, Jacob Locklear. And a pretty sharp-looking Monster Energy truck, oh, by the way. So like I said, 34 trucks made the race. You're going to see my name in 35th. Don't matter. Don't mind me. I could actually jump in there if I wanted to and race. And I am tempted if the field wrecks. Put it like that. Like, all 34 trucks wreck, I might just jump in and win the thing. Kyle Ethier, top side. There in the 87 truck, there's the number 8 of Drayton Cook. Brandon Alphin right there. The 17 of Brett Rolls. That's an AI reference for those who didn't know. Keep it up, Casey. I'll lower your numbers down. You'll really finish last in a race on AI. Four laps in, 35% fuel. And these trucks can go about 50 or so, as Clark about ran over Alphin. Who are, by the way, officially teammates now. They've created a team called Treehouse Team or whatever. I guess Telder gave them permission or something. I don't know. But Miles, Alphin, Clark, and Dean are a part of that team now. But... 6 laps complete already. Miles leading by about a 10th over April. Couple trucks blinking out a little bit here. So go, oh, 15 gets turned sideways. Hit contact with Piles. Good save on everybody's part there. The 18 of Tyler Willard, Alan Ayers back there also. Locklear and Dalton still battling back here, 11th and 12th positions here. Good racing here throughout so far. And, of course, the progressive banking here at Kansas, the bottom at 18 degrees, middle at 19, tops at 20. Eventually, everybody's going to migrate to the top, I think. But you're, I think, getting to the point here where they're going to stop running wide open, especially back here in traffic. You're going to hear them kind of blip the throttle. Now, I said 35% fuel, so 35% of about 50 laps. Here's some mathematology. See, half of 50 is 25, so obviously then you got to gut down another 15% of that. So 25, let's see, 50% of 50, which is 25% for those who don't know math. Oh, trouble, one in the wall back here. Looks like that's Kobe Wells back here. Got a little scrapage on that 45. Not sure, I think that's Melnick in the Indiana Jones truck. So half of 25, by the way, would be 13, or I'm sorry, 12.5. There's Nick Leo making the pass on the 45. So it should be about 15 laps or so on a tank. 15 to 16 laps. So we're going to see pit stops here in a second. The question going to be, one, do you take tires here? I'd say no, obviously, if you're going 15 laps. With the 2 extra set of tires, you're going to probably double stint these tires a little bit. As Dallas Childers chopping somebody's nose off back here at 25th. Clean and green so far is Miles and Abril. Eric Tupper back there. Zach Mertz is kind of blinking out a little bit. And the speed, by the way, of the time is 4x again. So you'll notice it's 7:40 Eastern time in Kansas right now on June 15th. So it is going to be a little bit later dark. So about an hour race time. So about 15 minutes from now, darkness will set. On board the old 69 KY truck, whatever it is. Brandon Alphen there in front of him. Lap time's off about, well, a second or so now from the original pace. A little bit of a blind spot right there, I would say. Sounds like we're going to have some pit stops here. So right at lap 15. Dylan Damron going to be the first one on pit road. Dylan making his second truck start. And here comes the leader, Stephen Miles, to pit road. So let the pit stops begin. Oh, what go? No! Locklear clobbered somebody there. Just saw the rear end get knocked off that truck. I think that was Brett Rolls who got his rear knocked off. A lot of the field coming in right here. And it should be fuel only for pretty much everybody, I would think, here, unless they want to go ahead and jump on a set of tires, which I don't know if I'd necessarily agree with at this point. These guys getting a little more cordial than the other group. Uh-oh, somebody's wheel's not working. That's not good. Now let's see if everybody can sort their way to their pit stalls. Oh, there's contact. Oh, there's more contact. Kyle Ethier in trouble here. Got double teamed almost. Tupper and Alphen got him. So it looks like everybody's going to be okay. All right, so Stephen Miles going to assume the lead by 2.7 seconds over Zach Mertes now in the 0-2. Tim Abril going to be third now. Brandon Alphen, Drayton Cook, Christopher Dean up to 6. Clark, Dalton Wilson now 7th. Eric Tupper, Chris Lewis now the top 10. Biggest mover in the race right now is old Nick Leo up to 11. Actually, Colby Wells up 14 to 20th right now. So got some work to do. But good race, good start so far here. Made it through the first round. Let's go back to Locklear as he center punched the rear of the 17 truck. It's going to be a minute here as I go searching for it. Now, Brett Rolls had to jump to his pit stall. I don't know if it had something to do with the contact and maybe ran out of gas or something. or maybe it was him that said his wheel broke or so somebody had wheel issues. I overheard in chat also. So if so, that's a double whammy basically. Still trying to find the Locklear sitch here. Here we go. So Brett comes down and energy drink violence on each other here. And maybe some contact I'm hearing between two trucks. Woody Bolus out here in the 54, just kind of trying to mind his P's and Q's. But it sounds like there was contact between somebody. Locklear's on pit road. And it looks like Kyle Ether's had more trouble. Did he go off track or something there? What happened here at lap 19? Oh, he had the trouble with Woody. Okay. Oh. So Ether not off to a good start. He's going to need some yellow to get some help here. There's Dean with Clark with, is that the 9? There's at the 8 of Drayton Cook. It looks like Cook. And then Wilson's behind them, actually. For 23 laps, pretty clean and green. I mean, we've had a couple of hiccups, but everybody's done a good job for the most part. Let's check back here. Good battle. Chris Lewis, the 22 of Cornwell, and this Jeremy Berger in the 2. He's driving around here. He's got fresh tires on that 2 truck. I was wondering. I'm like, that's a good run. He is the one of 2 people that took tires. Check back here on Nick Leo, the Daytona winner, as he battles the 99 truck. That is John Ross, who's up 10 spots. Alan Ayers right there behind him. Up, caution is out. We got trouble, and it is Aaron Thomas is involved. He is back against the outside wall here. Aaron's, he just goes up and hits the outside wall and then comes down and Tyler Willard, unfortunately, nowhere to go there. Pile drives into the 94 truck. And Aaron's going to drive to the pits. Oh, and add Dominic Russo to it, also a damage. That was weird. Did Aaron have a wheel issue? It just looks weird. All right, leaders are on pit road here, so from here I'm not going to talk too much as I'm just going to be listening. But first, caution here at lap 27. Most of them should be here, I think. All right, so after pit stops here, Jeremy Berger is now going to be the leader. Randy Cornwell. These guys took fuel only, it looks like. Stephen Miles with 4 tires. Mertes and pretty much the rest of the field here with 4 tires. Aaron, were you having wheel issues? That just, I mean, the way that truck went to the right like that, I'm like, eh. That just don't. That doesn't sound right. Something isn't calibrated right, Aaron, because your truck should not have been plowing that badly. Well, take it off, dude. All right, so Cornwell comes back to pit road. So does Martin, Piles, and Beaver. So that could be a fuel strategy move right there. And Jacob Locklear is going to get back on the lead lap here. I believe he took a wave around. Might have a little fun here with the field for a second. Tyler's the one who hit you, Aaron. All right, coming to the green flag. And Jeremy Berger on the outside lane is the leader of this race. Be careful, wheel spin here. Miles, Dean, Mertis. Just remember this, Aaron. We're all, I mean, a lot of you guys are rookies and young. This is how you learn. And if you got a wheel issue, let me know what I can show you or help you with. Miles with a pretty good defensive move there on Mertis. Going to keep him back here as Dean comes up to his rear. 2-3 wide as they cross the start-finish line. Oh, trouble in the back. I hear it. One truck is backwards. I think that's Dameron. I heard somebody sliding on the camera. And caution out for the second time. Let's see what happens to Double D. Oh, he gets hooked. Craig Martin. I wonder if Dylan didn't recognize didn't realize there's somebody on his outside maybe there. Let's see. I mean, Craig's not there yet, but this is also very tough too because he's coming to the bottom, coming up, and Craig's just got to run. That's just one of those things where Dylan's got to learn to anticipate somebody's coming with a run behind him to give that room in the outside lane. Unfortunately. More learning. A caution out for the second time. And more leaders pitting. And some truck's going to stay out, it looks like. Fuel only for everybody here, and it looks like Miles will win the race off pit road. Mertz is second. Dean, Abril. And we're going to have a little mixed bag of stuff here, it looks like. So good news. Apparently, this happened Tuesday. I went over 900 subscribers on YouTube finally. I'm debating to tell you guys. I have an idea in my head of how what I'm going to give away something when I get to 1,000. The only reason I haven't said what it is because I have a feeling when I announce it, then people are going to like bot a whole bunch of fake accounts, and then all of a sudden I'll get to 1,000 by tomorrow. But just know that I have something that I can go ahead and say no other streamer will give away or has given away that I'm willing to do if I get to 1,000. So, of course, this is the Marion Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Truck Series. And I think at this point it's an opportunity for us to talk to the owner of the league, but also the guy behind the title sponsor. Hello! Oh, your mic's still locked. There we are. Yeah, you won the green. So, now we're in a Truck Series race. So
I'm not in second.
You're not in second, but we still get a chance to talk about Marion Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram and why people should go check them out or go online.
That's awesome. We have trucks for 40 grand brand new. What could be better than that?
Giving away race
Besides
tickets.
me winning the race.
Well, that too. Giving away race tickets, maybe?
We're at Bristol next, so if a Marion Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram truck wins, I will send somebody to Bristol.
Whoa! A broadcaster's invited to this. Nice. All right. Well, best of luck to you. Got 2 cautions here. Let's shake it off and get going.
Sounds good. Hopefully, I'm not the third one.
Well, chances are. Anyways, okay. All right. So, check out Marion Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. I think it's it's marioncjdr.com is their website to check out their deals. As we come to the green, Brandon Alphin, Randy Cornwell, Stephen Miles, Zach Mertes, then the Dean Machine, your top 5. And it's a whole bunch of Marion trucks behind them. All good, Aaron. message me like what's going on with your wheel. See if I can help you with it, or any of us. Me, Hell, Casey might be able to help you. Not that he'll answer you back. He hardly answers anybody. Oh, caution's back out. And got Kobe Wells involved. We got Woody involved.
You're welcome, Zach. Huh?
Cautions breed cautions.
I say you're welcome. That was not clear, but I lifted for you, buddy.
Let's see what happened here.
God damn, if we had followed the rules, I wouldn't have wrecked right there.
Oh, jeez.
What the freak?
Oh, John Ross and 54 come together.
Well,
Kobe Wells nowhere to go.
I was right there, Kobe. The 54 just turned right. I don't know what happened.
I don't know.
Train all load my ass in and turned me. There was nobody behind you, buddy. You were 3 wide. You just turned right. I don't know if you lost grip. Maybe I pulled the air off your right rear, but nobody was behind you. Can we touch the pace car, guys?
So it looks like, yeah, the 54, they were 3 wide. Well, the 99 had went to the middle as the 54 was running right on the bottom here. And you know what? There was a little bit of net codes, what it was. Well, good. Maybe I want everybody to hear Ray's chat. Tell her. As more pit stops after here in lap 39. I'm an ass, I know. Oh, Jesus. Taylor, did you pay Clark to say that he's your hero? Somebody want to tell Clark that So we're getting to the point in this race where if we get another caution here really quickly, I might or might not have to go find some historical markers in Kansas or Missouri. So we should get one to go this time by, I would think. You might have overheard Lewis say it in chat. The next race on the schedule, it's going to get interesting. We go to Bristol next week. Tuesday and Thursday. Gen 4 cars in the trucks next Thursday. 150 laps around Bristol at night. And let's see, Drayton, Cornwell, a couple others coming to pit road now at 40. So with 15 laps, that's obviously 40, 55, 70, 85, 11 minus 12. 13 times 7 is 28. Types of math. All right, coming to the green, lap number 41 as Miles brings them down. Alphen, Dean, Mertes, as mentioned, Leo's up now to 6th. Alan Ayers, who, well, unfortunately was leading Tuesday night before he, I think his GPS told him to turn left on a restart. Caden Tufts watching. Caden, plenty of room to come back and watch, my man, or be a part of it, my man. So Miles has been up front most of this race. Alphen's been up there. Mertes in 3rd, doing a pretty good job. But the battle, let's go back here to 5th. Last week's winner, Nick Leo, battling with Dean. And right behind him, Jake Vanoski, who started pretty much tail end on the field. He actually is one of the trucks that would have missed a race if we would have stuck with the 30 guys making a race. But we were nice tonight. And it's taken 44 laps for somebody to say they were going to turn Dallas. You're Caden. No, well, there's not many people hated. I would say no one's hated, but I do know one person apparently that's hated. But then again, everybody hates him, so it's okay. 3 wide as Dallas is on the bottom. Oh, Jeremy! Look out! Dallas is like a port. I'm out. And no, this is not the first time we've had Dallas and the word bottom in the same sentence. See the NFL. Anyways, I digress. It is, actually. Yeah, I mean, there's room for you, bud. Oh, is that Tupper that just got in the wall in the 115 truck up there? Right on board with Eureka, who's got a blinking truck in front of him. Yeah, Caden, we run Tuesday night Gen 4, or the ARCA car, and then Thursday night, the trucks. Mertes has worked his way up to 2nd. Clark is up to 3rd as Alphen's fallen back to 5th. And Nick Leo, I don't know, there's something about the 69 trucks being together here. It's happened last week, and it's happened again tonight. Issues for Tyler Willard. He's jumped to the pits. Not sure if he stopped on track or whatever. We stay green. As Berger and Lewis battle for the 10th spot back here. So should be at least 2 more stops in this race, if not 3. Brandon Alford coming to pit road here at 40 laps to go. Interesting strategy here. As I look at it, though, it's about 13 laps or so if he pitted at 32 with everybody else. Kind of a short pit here. You wonder, well, no, because you can't go 20 laps. Fuel only for the 21, and he pulls away. In the Dale's Pools and Spa, number 21. Let's jump up here. Look who is sneaking into the picture again. He was knocked into the grass earlier in this race. He won the race on Tuesday. And now here he is Thursday, passing trucks again and working his way to the front, talking about the 87 of Kyle Ethier. Ooh, little contact between the 5 and the 2 as we're going to have, I think, leaders coming to pit road here. Miles is going to come in. Here comes Mertes. I about called him Tufts. Here comes Clark. Bonoski in. Alan Ayers comes in. So this is at 53. So still a 2-stop strategy in play here. It looks like fuel for a lot of these trucks. All you gotta do is go into the leagues and look up iRacing, and you'll see the truck series there. Just go hit the join button, and we'll get you in. You're still on Discord, I assume. I can get you in. As Ethier, Dean, Leo, Childers, all on pit road here at 54. So even at 55, you still got 35 laps to go. At 15, you still got a 2-stop, but you're going to pit with 5 laps to go. So that could be interesting how that works out. Get the 5 laps to go. So here's the thing with that. That was all the guys that pitted at lap 32 that have come to pit road. Now we've got the guys that pitted at the lap 38 caution that are going to come to pit road here. Oh, Melnick, don't take the cone out. Oh, look out. Nice job by Berger to miss everybody. As April coming in, here comes Eurykio, Dalton Wilson, Randy Cornwell. That's going to hand the lead to Drayton Cook in the 8. Craig Martin going to be up to second. Yeah, just give me your Discord name and I can go get you real quick. All right, here comes Drayton. Here comes Craig Martin. And that'll hand the lead over to Miles, but Miles is not alone. As that battle up front's getting real close to each other here. It's a lot of numbers. All right, so as April leaves pit road, there's your top three right there. About 0.4 of a second separating Miles and Mertes. All right, so Caden, I can't invite you, so I'll get Lewis. We'll get it done. Just hang tight, obviously. So 0.7 of a second out there at the front. Everybody kind of spread out here for the most part. Your best battle's about right here as Alan Ayers in that 5. Having a pretty good run in that Bully Dog coffee truck. He's got Lewis in front of him. He's got Tupper behind him. He's in a 3-number sandwich. As Berger now catches Ethier, going to battle for 6th. Kyle going to slide up. Let's see a crossover maybe coming from Berger. Well, he's just going to push him down the straightaway here, down to turn 3. And Brandon Alphin going to bring it back to pit road here. So this is at 62. So at this number, Brandon's right on the number to do a one-stopper. So he short pitted here as he came at 50. Now he's coming at 62. So he'll be good to go now. Just go to 75, and he can make it the rest of the way on fuel. Of course, you do got the old TI overtime that could come into play also. As Brandon leaves fuel only again. Back here, Jake Vanoski in the 007 car. Getting past it, looks like, by Tim Abril and Dalton Wilson. And I think somebody's having some major blinking issues. I'm seeing sparks. Oh, caution, trouble out in somewhere. And looks like David Fight has gone around on the front straightaway here in the 15 truck. Oh, that's going to hurt the 21 pretty well. And actually, Brandon's back on pit road. And is taking a truck behind the wall or something. Let's see what happened to David. He's 3 wide. Oh, wow. They just come together. So you had Beaver on the bottom, you had Fight in the middle, and then Rolls up top, and they just squeezed together a little bit there. And unfortunately for Fight, he gets turned with Rolls, and rolls in the wall again. Let's jump to the pits because here we go. Pit stops. Berger's going to win the race off pit road with, I believe, fuel only. Some guys taking tires here. So interesting here, David Fite actually stays out after getting turned. So you wonder if he feels okay with that left side damage, or if he just maybe missed his attempt to come to pit road there, or what the deal is. And David's going to come here, it looks like. So Drayton going to stay out. It's interesting. I'm reading chat right now. I'm going to ask for a black flag cleared, and, well, don't know what number. All right, so coming to the green here at lap 68. So 22 laps to go, still one more stop. And our favorite part of the night, thanks to frontstretch.com, it is our chance to turn it up as we come to the green. as we ride with Randy Cornwell there, just a reminder, that is brought to you by FrontStretch.com. You check out their website. Yes, it's an off week for racing, for NASCAR at least, but there's IndyCar, F1, ARCA, and so much more. A podcast for you to check out, and so many things at FrontStretch.com. Make sure you do so, and be a part of the newsletter and stuff each and every week, and see what's going on at FrontStretch.com. So some lead changes going on. Saw Tim Averill led for a minute there, and now Stephen Miles has returned to the front, as these guys are racing hard up here in the front right now. 17 laps to go. Cornwell starting to get into the picture here in the 8th position. Miles and Mertes and Dean. No, Dean up in the outside wall. As Abel starts to get into the picture now. Here comes Nick Leo, the Daytona winner. Kyle Ethier coming into the picture now. And Miles running away. But there's still one pit stop to go, as Drayton Cook, Eric Tupper on pit road. As the window is opened up. Obviously, they're going to need this race to stay green. Chris Lewis on pit road now. As Dalton Wilson and Berger battle for 7th. Ayers back there with him, and Melnick coming to pit road now. Who's going to have the better strategy? Who's got a set of tires left? If you got a set of tires left, I'm definitely pitting shortly, because you want to be able to use them. Randy Cornwell's in, Dalton Wilson, Alan Ayers. Again, 35% fuel. That's why these guys seem like they're pitting every 2 laps. Oh, issues for Melnick. As I think he was trying to stay straight or get off pit road right, and had some issues. Everybody's okay, it looks like. All right, here comes Miles. The leader is in right now. So Miles is in, Dean, Leo, Berger, Clark. Here comes Dallas Childers to pit road, so that hands the lead back to, well, depending on who gets off pit road here. A lot of these guys taking fuel only. Kyle Ethier, 10 seconds on pit road. Is there a chance that Kyle Ethier put 2 tires on? That could be an interesting play call. I kind of like that idea. Did Chris Lewis put 2 tires on? 9.5 second stop. This could become Lewis versus Ethier for the win here. Oh, Lewis! Oh, he stayed off of him. Oh, that was almost bad. And let's see. About 8 seconds back from the lead is Dalton Wilson with 4 tires. So we've got different strategies all of a sudden here with 6 laps to go. Tim Abrams got 4 tires. Zach Martez has got the lead. Did Martez take 2 tires? He had a pit stop of 9.7. Something tells me this race is not over. You got Mertz blinking out. I think Miles has blinked a couple times. Kyle Ethier just moved to 3rd. He's 1.6 back. Meanwhile, Tim Abrams is 5.8 back with 4 tires. Nick Leo passes Ethier for 3rd. Now, this race just got interesting. So Zach Mertz is coming to 2 to go. And Dalton Wilson is in the grass over here. No caution yet. He kept it straight. One second exactly the separation between Martez and Leo as we take the white flag. Final lap. Oh, how the cautions and pit strategies have come into play tonight. Zach Martez going to bring it off turn 4. Great strategy for Zach Martez as he holds off Leo, wins at Kansas. Leo 2nd, Ethier, Miles, and Dean end up your top 5. As Lewis gets turned at the wall. Butler built seats on the front of that car or truck. Yeah, good call on that, Casey. Vanoski started 31st and finishes 10th in this race. He technically wouldn't have made this race. But call was made there at the last second since we only had 34 sign up to go ahead and let them all race. And it turned out to be a great race. We will let the bottom roll across the top of the screen. Or the bottom. The finishing order. I guess that's the bottom too. Obviously, tonight Miles leading the most laps. And while Murta celebrates, I will go ahead and get the points updated here. So give me a second. It will be unofficial, obviously, as we'll have to go back and look at the recs and see who's to blame. We'll talk to drivers here just a second, get them all set up. 15 lead changes, 16 caution laps, 4 cautions on the night, which I believe is the same as the Gen 4 race on Tuesday. Let that load up, and let's talk to our third place finisher. I believe it's Kyle Ethier in the 87. I don't know what has gotten to this young man. Kyle, I don't know what is waking you up, dude, but man, another great finish, another great race, and I know you even tried to mow the lawn at one time after a little incidental contact, but way to come back to finish third.
Yeah, thanks. I'm shocked the car wasn't more damaged. I brought it in after that and had no repairs. I couldn't believe it. So just had to try and get some track position. You really couldn't pass. And the 2 tires at the end was the move, I think. I think that's what Zach and them did. And so I'll take a third after the day I had.
I'd say so, man. The racing, the strategy, obviously a little less fuel than what we're used to in these series. How much impact has that had?
Yeah, it definitely changes it up. But I can't Tuesday, like I said, I messed up with my set. So tonight I got a better feel for it. And you really have to double stint pretty much every time. If it goes, it's like it kind of did tonight. Not too many cautions, or they fell where they did.
Right.
And I think I probably pitted 6 times, took tires 3 times. So definitely made it interesting, though.
It did, and it worked out for you, taking those 2 tires, man. That's a great run here. I'm actually uploading the points as we speak here, just waiting for them to get completed. I know that... And obviously, unofficially, it looks like for you, third in points and down by 6. So first and third after 2 weeks in both series.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy. This series I'm unfortunately not going to be able to make probably half of them on Thursdays, but try and stay up as long as I can. I've got a few more left before I think I'm going to miss or actually it's not the Glen. What is it?
For the trucks, it's
Red Bull?
Red Bull.
Red Bull. Yeah, I think that'll be the first one I miss. So we'll see where we are then. But unfortunately, I got to go see the boys at SRX. So
Yes.
good reason.
Very good. I would say so too. Well, great job tonight, man. Send some shouts whoever you like to.
Yeah, shout out to Captain Esports, Chris Scala. You're doing a great job putting this on, and love watching the broadcast back after. To Chris Lewis, everyone putting this together. Everyone at Acid Walls, and congrats to Zach on the win. And yeah, good day, good race.
By the way, this man is sort of an innovator. It's not something I've said before, but I believe you've come up with some kind of weird name for my broadcast.
Oh, the Scalacast, absolutely.
I mean, that's money right there. Scalacast, I like it. So
It's got a good ring to it. I love it too.
It does. It does. It's might have to use that. So, well, great job tonight, man.
Thanks, Chris.
You too. Kyle Ethier finishing in the 3rd position tonight. As we'll move him to his chat all by himself down there. And our 2nd place finisher, Nick Leo. Oh, something's woken this boy up. Is he even in chat? Where's Leo? I think Leo ran away. Forgot he's getting interviewed. There's only like 5 people left in chat. That's kind of funny. Who's this guy? Anyways, yeah. So we'll see if Leo comes back. So let's talk to Zach Mertes, who goes to victory lane here tonight. Still waiting on Leo, man, but great strategy on your end. Took the 2 tires, it looks like, at the end, and woke that truck up, and it looked like to be the right strategy to go.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what happened there on the last run. I felt really, really tight, and it seemed like the truck wanted to hook the bottom more than it wanted to hook the top, like it had been all race. So I was just kind of taken aback there a little bit, and then what's going through my head is that I've been even with Miles just about all day, but he's had the clean air, so I haven't been able to do much to him, and I've just been burning up my stuff sitting behind him. So I figured the only way that I was going to be able to do something was to offset him. So I pitted sooner. I tried to short pit him a little bit, and I took the 2 tires, and I said, if this doesn't work, I don't know what will, and at least I'll be able to hold on to something if I did. And sure enough, I was able to keep it rolling, and the caution didn't come out, so things worked in our favor, and we got that track position. Only led a few laps, but hey, it's the thought that really counts.
It's the laps that counted in the end, so you definitely did your part there to go to victory lane, and I know that's got to feel pretty good here because I'm looking at the points right now. You're 2nd, and you're only 1 point off of Leo for the lead right now.
Yeah, I thought I was going to be able to take the points lead with Nick being a little bit further back, but he was able to close up a lot in those waning laps. And talk about starting 28th and really picking up there, and he was closing on me those last 2 laps, so he could have easily taken that win for me if I slipped up. But obviously, we're still staying in the hunt, and I've had a lot of good battles with Nick, and especially for the championship in previous seasons. So this is obviously nothing new between the 2 of us, and it's nice to see that competitiveness is still apparent in this league. It's been a while since the trucks have raced with the TI banner, and I'm still glad to be able to just show off my winning ways a little bit more.
There you go. Well, nice job tonight, man. Congratulations. Send some shout-outs to whoever you like to.
Absolutely. Got to thank 4 Mile Productions, Burning Rubber Radio, TI Racing, obviously, Chris Lewis and everything he does for the TI Racing group, Butler Built Seats, ERA Structures, Mohawk Foundation, Pit Stop TV, Whiplash Sim Cams, and Whiplash Media. You should really go check them out. They're actually live right now with the North American Racing League at the Nürburgring, so amazing stuff going on over there. And then a new sponsor that we just picked up actually within the last few weeks, Avengers Racing. Wayne and I have been long friends for a long time, and he's been wanting to throw some sponsorship my way for a long time, and I'm super glad to have him on board for the summer and the rest of the season. Hopefully moving forward we can do a lot of great things together. We just came off a really good run at the summer shootout back on Tuesday, and we will be out there again, and you can catch all the action on Flow Racing and Flow Sports, everything that you want to see in terms of short track racing out at Charlotte Motor Speedway and those legend cars. You got it right there. We got a lot of great people out there, especially since, me, myself, and I drove from 28th dead last in round number 2 to drive through half the field and some big wrecks and some guys going airborne to finish 14th. So a little lackluster for those who like to focus on wins, but hey, we drove through half the field. We got some solid points, and we're still in the hunt for really good points this season, and I'm so glad to be able to do everything I can to do this year.
Absolutely. And the postman calling the action out there at the track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. So great job tonight there, Zach, and send some shout-outs whoever you like to.
I already did, Chris?
Did you? Oh, well, that's what happens when I'm multitasking. Don't mind me, okay? I was just saying you could have thrown one more.
You put on a great broadcast, Chris. I can't be mad at you.
You'll get over it if so. Anyways, all right. So congratulations to Zach on the win, and good luck Tuesday.
Thank you.
All right, buddy. As we move Mertis up there with Lewis, so great race. What a battle that was, man, with the pit stops and stuff. I know there's gonna be some unhappy people, but hey, that's part of racing here. And guess what I have for you? Let's show the point standings. Where's Casey at? Is he watching? Huh? I got the points after the race, buddy. Anyways, Nick Leo leads by 1 over Zach Mertes. Kyle Ethier 6 back. Miles 7 back. April 12 back. How tight these points are. Pretty tight battle, I'd say, right now. From first to 20th. A lot of people going up the standings. A lot of people going down the standings. So a lot of great things coming here in the near future. Again, next Thursday, Tuesday and Thursday, Bristol Motor Speedway, race number 3 for the TI Chrysler, let me back up, TI Marion Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram Gen 4 and Truck Series. So hopefully we'll see you at Bristol coming up on Tuesday and Thursday of next week. So, all right, we're out. Enjoy the rest of your week. Happy Father's Day to the dads. And we go from there. Enjoy, as I said. And remember, this isn't just a game. It's iRacing. See ya!